she's important to young Black girls like myself, who grew up feeling different, who grew up not knowing their place, but also still being like, F it, I'm just about to go and do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna move the way I move. Yeah, I bet you can't beat me up. Hello. Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Autumn Marie, and we are back with another honest conversation. So get your drink, get your water, get your snacks, get all that you need, get your gardening tool, get your wine, whatever, and sit back, kick back, relax. We are about to get into the conversation, so let's get into it. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen the title, you've seen the opening, you know what we about to talk about. We about to talk about the one, the only, the iconic Doechii. Okay, and we're about to talk about why she matters, especially to me and especially to other girls like me. Okay, I don't know if I can say girly mark, baby. I'm 28, about to be 29 this year. Like 29, that's a big age for Elmo. But anyway, I say I'm still a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm still a girl at heart. But yeah, like, well, let's talk about why she's so important. So for one, if you don't know who Doechii is, you are living under a rock. Baby, get up out of that rock, Patrick. Get the crust out your eyes. Open them up. Wake up. Look up Doechii, and get into her, okay? Then come back to this video, and then we can talk. But you don't know who Doechii is. I don't even know why you clicked on here, because you would have seen her in the thumbnail. But if you're a Doechii fan, welcome. Let's talk. Let's talk about why she's so important. So for one, I just want to say I've been rocking with Doechii since Yucky Blucky Fruitcake going viral. I was one of those stands. I came out, at that time, standing her back in, like, what was that, 2020? Yeah, it was like right, when TikTok first was like blew up, and everybody was using her sound. Hi, my name's Doechii with 2 eyes. When that came out, I was like, who is this? So I got into her, and I was like, oh, I like this. Then I got into the whole EP. I listened to some more songs. The song Girls. I can give you all but what you need. Like that song. That was my song. Okay, baby, that was my song. That song, I love that song. But Yucky Bucky Fruitcake was the first time I saw her. Then of course Spooky. I'm not gonna say it on here, but you know the song. But she's rapping really fast. That one. If you're a Doechii fan, look up Spooky. Let's say Uchi, but put a C in front of the Uchi. Okay. Yeah, that song killed it. Okay. But for one, she is like somebody that I looked at, I was like, oh my gosh, a dark skin for one, like rapper, and she could sing like pop kind of star. Like she's somebody that's different. Like her sound is so different. I was like, I'm here for it. Okay. Like if you ever look at my playlist, you understand why I'm a Doechii fan, stan, if you will. Okay, I saw Doechii, I said, I like that. I like this. Give me more. I want more. Then Black Girl Memoir. Baby, right now, the first little part of this video is just going to be me talking about things and songs I love by her. For one, let's just get into it, okay? I'm having some standing out, right? But Black Girl Memoir, when I saw her do that on NPR, I was so happy. I said as a honorary, day one Doechii fan, because I feel like I can't fully say I'm day one. I like to put honorary on there because day one is people that was on her on YouTube channel. People, if y'all was rocking with Doechii at YouTube, and I didn't even know until like a year or two after I found out about her. I was like, oh shit, YouTube channel? You was there? You the real day one. I'm honorary because I came at the Yucky Lucky Fruitcake. But that, Black Girl Memoir. Oh, that song, baby, when I tell you from 2021 on to now, gets me through the day, gets me through some things. Also, she has like this like interlude, like where I don't want to say interlude, I don't know, it's like a little interlude called God, and I love what she says on there. Look it up. It's Doechii. Just look up the word God. Just look up God, and I love how she talks about God, the source, on that track. I used to literally put that in certain playlists that I would have to kind of help me get through things, because I'm very like music head. Music's my first love. Okay. And I love to like put playlists together, and I would put a playlist for each certain thing. If I'm trying to manifest, if I'm trying to listen to this vibe, if I want, I could be a DJ if I want to, but I love to put the playlist as a certain thing. And then with that one, God, put that on one of my other playlists where I manifest. And that thing, I would listen to it just like, and all she doing is talking. There's no singing, no music, just her talking. And that will get me through the day. So Doechii is a special place in my heart, especially of the last few years. Like, honestly, these last few years feel like a blur. Like, it just felt like, what was that? And baby, Doechii was around for most of it. So then when I seen she got signed to TDE, I was like, yeah. First of all, my GOAT came from TDE. TDE got some heavy hitters, some people that I love that are in my playlist, okay? Especially SZA. Oh, now I'm a day one SZA, baby. I'm Team Spirit. Okay, what was it? Ice Moon? yeah, baby. Hijack. I'm that Babylon SZA, okay? I've been here since the beginning. Okay? Before all of that. Been here since the jump. And I'm still here, okay? I was just listening to Lana. So when I seen she was on TDE and then she had the feature with SZA, now hold on real quick. A lot of people might not agree with this, some people might. I will say the feature with SZA on Persuasive, because I love Persuasive. Oh my god, that was my theme song. The feature, I liked it, but I don't go back to it as much as I do the original, just full Doechii on the song. I love the feature. I feel like if I hear it, how does it feel to be to that? But just Persuasive on its own, wow, she's so persuasive. Like, baby, that song, I said, Doechii, you are, like, you want to be friends? Like, don't you ever see this? Girl, you want to be friends? We can be friends. I sing too, I can write too, I help. Hey, we can get the studio in the booth, or we can just hang out. Only drug I do is, the one that gets me on a higher vibration, that is green, sometimes purple. But anyway, that's it. I don't do the other stuff. But I heard she's been like sober, so that's want to be sober too. I'm good with that as well. But girl, we can hang out. But anyway, yeah. But like, she's been like a very like big. I want to say, like she's. I don't even know how to put it in words, but like throughout the last few years, because it's been so much of a blur, Doechii, her music has really helped. Music alone just helps me throughout life, but her music for the last few years, it feels like I'm being seen. You know what I'm saying? For one, she's dark skinned, black, of course. She's bi. I'm bi as well. She is creative. She can sing. She can dance. She's such a good writer, such a good artist. She thinks outside the box. She moves and just at the beat of her own drum, which I relate to, while also still acknowledging the trauma, while also still acknowledging what's going on with her, while also still acknowledging the fact that, hey, some days I am not okay. I could be in this rich, lavish life, but I'm still not okay. The vulnerability on Alligator Bites Never Heal, the way she tapped into that and was real vulnerable, even while being silly, but kind of like was honest, that spoke to me. And she's been like this, like even before, like Black Girl Memoir, that's such a vulnerable song. Like her saying, I wish I wasn't dark because I could look like Beyonce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of growing up, when you dealt with colorism growing up, her speaking on that, it's times you did wish you were lighter just so you cannot feel like an outcast, or especially if you already feel like an outcast because you're dealing with other stuff, you're dealing with being different. You know what I'm saying? When I look at old videos of her, I'm like, reminds me of myself. Like you're that kid that's just so different. You're listening to stuff that's different. You're a little bit alternative and you don't know where to fit, especially as a black girl. You don't know where to fit. And shoot, you probably get called the Oreo. Like, it's a video of her singing Justin Bieber, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can see what type of kid and teenager she was. And that related to me. Then you get to this fame and stardom and you still dealing with problems. Like the song Stressed. Whoa, oh, like, oh, yeah, I must be lost in my, like that song felt like she really speaks to a certain demographic like myself, like the black alternative girls who were kind of like always different and kind of outcast. So you might be the black sheep, all type, like you resonate with Doechii. That's why she's important. She's important to young black girls like myself, who grew up feeling different, who grew up not knowing their place, but also still being like, F it, I'm just about to go and do me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna move the way I move. Yeah, I bet you can't beat me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna do me, and that's why I like her. But still acknowledging that, hey, I still got issues. I still got stuff going on. I still deal with things. And I think a lot of times as a Black woman, you grow up with people thinking that you don't deal with things. You could just take pain because you dealt with this for so long, and we make it. We deal with so much pain. Not even just as Black women, Black people deal with so much pain, and we've able to turn our pain into power. So that makes others think that, oh, nothing hurts you. But it's like, babe, we're still getting hurt. Just because this pain that you keep inflicting on me is not killing me doesn't mean I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how they view us. And we've gotten to the point now where we're able to acknowledge and speak on it. And I love that she speaks on what's going on. I love that she speaks on her pain. She's like, I'm still going through things, but I'm just not letting it overtake me. You know what I'm saying? They think that we don't feel nothing. And we feel everything. We just don't let everything devour us to the point that we're not able to stand on our own. You know what I'm saying? And I love that she's very powerful as an artist right now, because I can't fully name that many dark-skinned Black women at this level of fame from my childhood. Maybe back in the 90s, maybe, there's back in the day, yeah, we had plenty of them. But it seemed like once it got to that late mid 90s down to the 2000s, and my whole generation, because I'm technically like a millennial, Gen X, like I'm on the cusp of Gen X, millennium, 96. So me growing up, we didn't really have a lot of dark-skinned Black global superstars. We didn't have a Black dark-skinned superstar. You know what I'm saying? We had a Black superstar, of course, Beyonce, but Beyonce's light skin. I don't know why. Let me just say this. I don't know why people keep thinking she bleached her skin. Baby, Beyonce been light bright for a very long time. It's called tanning. The girls back in the day were tanning. It's crazy because you would get called out for being a dark-skinned Black woman. You would get called all types of, the bullying. Who? Let's not bring up the trauma. But anyway, the bullying you would get growing up, they were still tanning themselves just to get a hint of us. Just to get a hint of being dark. I can't be too dark. But the fact that they were still tanning themselves because being pale wasn't even good to them. Like, it's the psychological damage that society from back in the day before Age of Aquarius did on a lot of like that the way it messed us up. I'm realizing things now that I'm like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I've been realizing some things, but now it's even more to the point where I'm like, oh my God, that happened. So, back then we didn't have nobody that I could be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This is why I lean towards people like SZA. Why I lean towards, and mind you, SZA been out for a minute, and I want to say just in the last few years, yeah, almost decade, she's been here a little bit longer, and it took her being co-signed by somebody else who was much lighter for her to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about Doechii is she's just being seen as her as is and being loved for it. I can't even talk, child. Sorry, I have a lot of emotion towards this topic, which is why I wanted to talk about it. But seeing somebody be young, queer, dark skin, and a woman put on this pedestal of like that, like we ain't had that in a very long time. We've had close to it. We've had a few girls who were like, oh, I want to look towards her. But we ain't had that in the industry in a very long time. Like, she is that important to young Black girls who are dark skinned, who might face colorism, can look at her and say, oh, I can make it. She is, for one, alternative, different. She's not, you know what I'm saying? She's so different to the point that she connects to, you can have a connection towards her and feel like, yes, that she represents me. Like, that's how versatile she is. And for her to look the way she looks, she's beautiful, for one, gorgeous. Like, her skin is so gorgeous, like, for real. And for her to be put on this pedestal for her talent, mind you, she's sexy, but she's not overly sexualized either. That's another thing. Usually you gotta be extra freaking, like, Doechii's the same girl that put on, she did a cosplay of a man. A buff, she had on a buff of suit, man suit, to not fit the description of the sex symbol that they almost was about to try to put her in. She said, let me stop y'all there. Let me let you know this is not for the male gaze. It's not for the male gaze. It's for the I can't say the B word, but yeah. It's for the girls. For the girls. The girls that get it. You know? And for her to not be super overly sexualized, like of course people are still gonna have attraction towards her and whatever, but for her to mainly be recognized for her talent, for her artistry, and look the way she looks is amazing and so important to me. Like, I be trying not to hold back tears because it makes me feel like, oh my gosh, we finally got something. And we finally got something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is so beautiful. And I hope she continues to keep thriving. I hope she continues to keep soaring in her career because she is needed. Like, if there's ever a time that Doechii ain't, like, I hope she one day watches this video. Every time she's feeling like, I'm just not it, it's not, I don't know, I want her to come in this video and remember that I said, Doechii, you are needed. You are important. You are needed and you are worthy and you deserve to be in the spot that you are in right now. To be nominated for a Grammy for a mixtape. I'm trying to think of people that I feel like anybody else can correct me, but I'm trying to think of other artists that have been nominated for a Grammy for just a mixtape. For albums, yes, but for a mixtape, that is amazing. And it's so important and so powerful. And I hope she continues. Like, this is like, she's speaking to a lot of not just young women, just women in general, especially dark-skinned Black women who have not felt seen for a very long time. You make us feel seen. Doechii makes us feel seen, and she's so important, and she's going to continue thriving. And honestly, I can't wait to see for the next dark-skinned Black women that come up after her. They're finally taking a rightful place and showing you that, hey, y'all gonna stop ignoring us. We here. Shoot, you never know. I might come out of nowhere as another dark-skinned Black woman to let you know, hey, we here. It's a lot of us with some talent, with some beauty, and creativeness. Like, we're here. Like, I hope to manifest. Like, I'm just manifest real quick on this video. Like, I hope to manifest to one day, for one, work with Doechii. That would be great. But I hope to manifest that, like, I can also be a part of this movement that is coming. Because it's a movement, baby. It's a movement of dark-skinned Black women, like, reigning supreme. Okay? It's a movement coming, baby. Y'all better look out. I'm going to be in that movement, too. Okay? You going to see me in that movement. Remember, come back to these videos and be like, I remember her from this. Like, I can't wait for that day when people come back, like, I remember her from these videos that she would make on YouTube. Just talking, da-da-da. Like, I was here from the beginning. But it's a rise, because it's not just Doechii, it's more coming. I'm telling you, and I'm gonna be one of them. Remember, I said it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching my video. I told you I didn't want to make this one too long. But if you like my video, subscribe to my channel for more. I have more conversations, more things that I want to talk about. Also, Happy New Year. It is 2025 when you're watching this video, January 2nd. Happy New Year. Winter New Year. Hoping for the best. There's a lot going on already. It's only the second day out here. But yeah, like, please like my video. Have a wonderful year. And see you on the next one. Bye.